Okay, fourth time is the charm. This is the first video of Ren Curry prawn. Um, we will not be using this to make porn, I promise. You know, unless you get lucky, but I don't foresee that happening. Do you, Aaron? I mean, hey, you know how I roll with punches. Just gotta say, hey. But anyway, this is mainly just a method to keep in touch with my bestest friend ever, and so yeah, Johnnykins is who we have to thank for this fantastic name. So thank you, Johnnykins. A crazy video hat is what I have on right now, partially because my hair looks god awful, and partially because my head is cold. And so yeah, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm very tired. I just spent the past 7-ish hours on a philosophy paper, and I actually said philosophy right this time, so I'm excited. And so I'm really tired. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Tonight driving was absolutely terrible, and Friday after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, and I work at the cookie place in the mall, and it's going to be terrifying. A good story about Thanksgiving, in fact, happened earlier this evening, tonight. My mother and I were discussing a friend of mine, Alan, who is from Paris, and she asked me, she said, well, is your friend going back to Paris for the holidays? And I was like, thinking Christmas, and I was like, well, yeah. And she, looked confused at my response, and she goes, for Thanksgiving. And I said, what is Thanksgiving, Mom? For us. And she just she goes, oh. And yeah, that was a good story. I thought you'd appreciate that one. And anyway, yeah, things are pretty uneventful, except for the fact that my car is still dead. Oh, and my phone. You remember stupid phone, like tiny thing? Now look, it's not supposed to make this noise, but when you squeeze it, it does that. So like when I squeeze my phone, it lights up and blinks, and it's not supposed to do that. So hopefully for Christmas, like Santa Claus is going to be bringing me a new cell phone. That would be pretty nice. Or Paycheck is going to be bringing me a new cell phone, but Santa Claus would be good. So yeah, basically things here up in Indiana are pretty boring. Ted is, oh, look at me. Ted is adorable, and you have to meet him again, as boyfriend. And he's cute, and he'll probably inevitably see this, and it will be incredibly embarrassing, and I don't care. But yeah, so he's a cutie. But anyway, to get not incredibly girly, and I'm running out of minutes because I promised myself that I would make this 5 at the least. Anyway, other things to go over. College sucks. Sucks pretty hard. Not having fun. Mainly because I decided to advise myself this semester around, and it was a terrible mistake, absolutely terrible mistake. And I hate everything. 400 level course as a sophomore was just a bad idea. Just a bad idea on my part. And honors, it's fun, and the people I'm meeting are fun, but speeches and papers and books, and God, no, not worth it. The cookie place is up and running, and kind of. I mean, there's rumors circulating around that it may be closing down, but everyone hopes that that's not true. Sam and Steve, who you have met to meet, are still fantastically awesome, and you do need to meet them. D&D nights are rockin' and always funny. You need to come to one of those, and I'm getting close to my, screw it, I'm just gonna keep babbling, I don't care. D&D nights are pretty fun. By the way, yes, I D&D to everybody, and I'm a huge nerd, and I don't care. You can tell by the various, wait, where is it? There's posters and things of that nature on my wall. Completely unashamed by it. And, so yeah, despite dead car and dead phone, life is pretty good. And other than fun friends and Ted, life is pretty not so good. So I don't really know how that works out, but it's 2 a.m. logic, and you don't, you know me, you don't expect me to make any sense. Because everything I say is a lie. Absolutely everything I say is a lie. And don't believe anything I say because it may be a lie, but this whole thing might be a lie. So I'm gonna leave you to sleep with the fact that I might be lying, but I don't know if I'm lying or not, because if I'm lying, then saying that doesn't mean I'm lying, it means I'm telling the truth. But I can't be telling the truth if I'm a liar. I love you. Good night.